Hello, it's Ashley Latter again. I want to talk to you about a big mistake dentists and team members make when they get an objection from their patients. Ask you a question. If you had a situation at home, maybe your partner, husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, and maybe they tell you off, or maybe they want to, you have a bit of an argument or a discussion about something, and they tell you that they're not happy about something. Do you ever find yourself getting in that situation where you get defensive? Does it happen? Of course it does. And what happens when you get defensive to your partner? Do they back down, or all of a sudden does the argument become a bit stronger? And all of a sudden you've got a full day, 2-day row happening, all because maybe you've left your underpants on the floor. I'm joking, obviously. But we've all been there. So what normally happens is, when one partner disagrees with something, do you ever find yourself getting that defensive? When I talk about this in dental practices, I often find that dentists actually conduct the same behaviour. So when they get an objection from the patients, maybe about the price, or there's a fear factor there, I often find dentists can often get that defensive. So if for example, if a patient gives a price objection, a dentist might turn around and say, well, it's an investment. It's good value for money. You get for what you're worth. If you say those statements, all of a sudden you're going to get your defensive, but most importantly, you're going to get your patients back up. So what can you say? Well, the first thing you've got to do is this. You have to put yourself in your patient's shoes. You have to take your shoes off and put their shoes on. I don't mean literally, but you know what I mean. You have to see things from their point of view. And most importantly, you have to show empathy. So if you ever receive an objection or price objection or whatever it is, go back, show empathy, and go back with a statement by saying something like, being concerned about the price, Mrs. Jones, is perfectly normal. Just a simple statement like that to show that you're empathizing and that you're on the same side of the table. And what it stops you from doing is getting this defensive. Remember, when you get defensive, you're going to get your patients back up, and now you've got lose-lose. So a quick lesson here is that when you get an objection from your client, take your shoes off, put their shoes on, show empathy, and see things from their point of view. And once you do that, you're more likely to get a win-win, where the patient wins and you win as well. Seeing things from the patient's point of view, what I strongly do then after that is go back and try and get more information about the price objection than what it is. If you think about it,